first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. Reload! Here's McCarthy to throw. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. Gets some space around midfield. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Go! They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Jones reels it in. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Jeremy Chin there on the stop. Working quickly here. Back to the air, McCarthy. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Minnesota. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! Right take! 20, take!
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. But let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle him up before it came to fruition.
We're going to 53. 26.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
26.
Prescott now on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it's going to be Vikings football. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Jones trying the left side. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. is the connection to Jones. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They strike for 23 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
Get it! Warriors 70. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Dragon 60. Get it!
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He smartly won't risk something here, just chucks it away. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Come on, set! 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Let go.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Cut 19, cut 19. Ready?
McCarthy throwing on third down. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
And off to Chubb to start the drive. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take. Wait, take.
Dak off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Vikings take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Well, we've all seen a lot of QBs make some magical plays rolling to the right, buying time before throwing it up. But not this time, as the defense steps in front of that one, probably shouldn't have been thrown.
Yeah, discretion the key in so many of these situations for quarterbacks. Why game management and decision-making is so critical. I love that he escaped the pocket rolls, right? Tries to buy time for his guys to help him, but when there is nobody there, you either got to tuck it and run or live to play another day.
A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Here we go, here we go.
Addison going to motion over left. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Vikings take a 3-possession lead. Here's Reichard, set to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Kill! Here we go, 47. 26.
First down, here's Dak. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
26.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go. 26.
Play action, Prescott. It's taken in by Lamb. And this one doesn't go far. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Gotta stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We got 2nd and 15. Prescott set to pass. He'll get this complete to Chubb. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Yeah, here we go. I think. 26.
Chubb here on 1st down. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 17-0 is our score. We'll return to Landover right after this. Commander's ball as we get back for the 2nd, and they're thinking points.
Here we go. 26.
Here's Chubb on 2nd down, and he's able to get this down to the 13. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Right take.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Yeah. 26.
Here's a quick throw to the left. Touchdown, Washington. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
A give left side to Jones. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Trap 60. Trap 60.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. That's Jones working the sideline, complete.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
2nd and 8. Able to find Jones. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Ready. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready.
Throw on 3rd down. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Now we'll see Ryan Wright come on for the Vikings to punt this away on 4th. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Commanders' drive is going to start from deep on their own side of the field. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
To throw, Prescott. This is hauled in by McLaurin. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Ivan Pace able to make the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Yeah! Here we go! Ready, take! Ready, take!
McLaurin, the receiver, in motion left.
Ready, take!
Off the play fake, hits Prescott. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. Ready, take!
Dak to the air here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Daniel Whelan on the punt. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. And the fair catch brought in right at the 40. So no return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense.
Hold the ready!
So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He puts some juice on a deep throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Commanders take over on his 5th interception of the season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
They begin the drive with Chubb. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Yeah!
From the 43. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders parlay the interception into points. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Commanders cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Go!
McCarthy operating from the pistol. He's got him. That's Addison. And what a hit there. Ouch. She pays the price for moving the chains that time.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The returner's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different on a big play like this with the wide receiver screen.
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Jones reels it in. down just shy of the 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Mike Samba still makes the play. And the Commanders take over on his 5th interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Commanders working here. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Yeah! Here we go! Right take! What is it?
From the 38. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah! Here we go! What is it? Where is it? At 47! What is it?
Prescott here from the gun. He gets this one to McLaurin. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Yeah, here we go! Right take! What is it?
Now Dak to throw. He lets one fly deep downfield. And that's a Washington touchdown. Here's Slide to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders take a 4-point lead. All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Jones. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. From the gun, Jones gets it. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Let's go now.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He throws a bullet to the... This is caught inside the 15. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take the lead just before halftime. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And he's out in the clear. The 50. 30. And that return goes all the way back, so their lead only lasts a moment. Just like that, we're all tied up again.
Well, I know you, Kate, and you know me, and I think we would both sign up for this kind of track meet. One side of it scampers all the way down the field with a big play. The other side, they don't hang their head for a second. Instead, they block it, and they scamper all the way back the other way for 2 on the board.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Yeah!
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And this drive will start inside the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go! Viking!
They are running from the gun with Chubb. And he's going to take this one to the 25 before going down. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here we go, 47.
From the gun is Prescott. Chubb brings it in. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Ivan Pace able to make the stop.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. Catch is made down the right sideline. Get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
New set of downs for him from the 46. They'll motion Lamb right. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Completes one to Ben Sinnott. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Here we go, 46, 46.
Another throw for Prescott. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Vikings get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially where one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to as the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. That's to his running back, Miles Sanders. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Commanders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Wow, this has been a great game so far, Brock. A hard-fought first half, but they're really offering an edge to their opponent here by throwing a pick on their opening drive.
And now we'll get to see if they can capitalize that and pull ahead. They've already got the ball once this half. You know that they're loose, and now they get it back just 1 snap later.
A give to Chubb, running left. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Here we go, 46. 46.
2nd and 10 now. That one's cut along the left sideline. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Chubb running out of the gun. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Yeah! Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Wide in. 26.
Dak now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And they're going to tag a defender with this one. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! 26.
1st down, here's Dak. Complete, it's McLaurin. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. That tackle made by Blake Cashman.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go. Hey, kill! Here we go, kill! 26.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Oh, he put everything They connect on the deep shot. And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
You know, Kate, that's one of those instances where you try to walk that tightrope on the sidelines. Problem is, on a throw that far down the field, that is so hard to do, so difficult. I love the effort, just couldn't quite find the execution.
Able to find Jones. And he'll get it up to the 44. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. shotgun. McCarthy has the connection to Jones. This is ahead for about 5. Derek Forrest able to make the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Back to the air, McCarthy. He's on the move. He's keeping it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. He's got it over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And this is a huge loss on the play. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. Driving dire straits, it's 3rd and 9. Now it's McCarthy. He fires one deep down. He's got it deep downfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. Slot man motioned over. And he gets a feel on the plunge forward.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And an opening doesn't materialize. He's caught near the line of scrimmage. Just not quite enough to break the plane, and now it's 3rd and goal at the 1.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept them in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
60 by 6.
They'll run with Jones. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Vikings now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yeah!
They give inside to Joe. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand if thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
47. Here we go, going to 54. Wide in. Here we go, 47. What do you think?
2nd and 8. Complete. It's Cooper. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Yeah, here we go. 186. 10! 26!
Back to throw. Here's Dak. Chased out to his right. Ooh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
You know, these 3rd and short situations, you rep them all the time. Snap after snap, rep after rep. You're expecting man-to-man coverage in that down and distance, and you're expecting to execute. That time on 3rd and short, they can't get the job done.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be their football. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go! 3! Huh.
Now McCarthy. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. They gain 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
And he'll do what he can. That carry gets to the 35-yard line. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Addison going to motion over left. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
It just feels like any time this guy touches the ball, it's a big play waiting to happen. He could be lined up wide, or when they use him as a runner, if someone doesn't get a hand on him quick, he's gone.
Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by Jamin Davis. And the Commanders have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10.
26!
Here's Chubb up the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Here we go, 26!
From the 45 on 2nd down. Flush down out to his left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Yeah, here we go! I take 26!
They'll run. This is Chubb. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. He has it at the 13. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. It's scored as a 51-yard punt. And the Vikings are going to take over from deep in their own side. 1st and 10. Here's Jones. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Vikings want to end it in regulation if they can. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Go! Let go!
From the 21. As is caught by Addison. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Let's go. Go. Go.
Throwing now. He beams one deep right side. He's got it inside the 25. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings jump in front late. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Reichard there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. Now, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. Here's a return from the 7. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Yeah. Here we go. So we're going to 53. 26.
Now to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell, sell, sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, here we go. 26. 26.
To throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Yeah. Here we go. 26. 26.
Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Reichard on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings stretch their lead to 21.